Hello and welcome to Time Out. This week we are going to look at how the community of Sutton and Caulfield keep fit and healthy through sports such as dance and Muay Thai. We will also be exploring how students can benefit from healthy meals such as tuna pasta bake, which is still very tasty and fits the budget. Moving on to discussing the benefits and downfalls of university work and how students can manage their time more efficiently in order to aim higher. We will also have some special guests in the studio today to show off and discuss their talents. You will see a variety of skills ranging from skiing to sewing and how these youngsters are passionate in their hobbies. But firstly, we are going to show you where to go for a good night out by comparing music venues in the city of Birmingham.
Get down, everybody!
How many hours would you recommend students spend outside of lectures on their work?
I try to spend about 1 or 2 hours, and then on certain days I'll be able to spend more, and then that accounts for when I don't want to do any or I've got other things to be doing.
During busy periods, how do you keep on top of your deadlines for university?
Try and get as much done as possible as quickly as possible, and then that does make it easier when it does come to the deadline because I can account for all the problems. But I do still find that I'm working right up until deadline day, so it's not too easy.
During these busy months, what do you feel is your biggest distraction?
I have a job to fund student life, so that's difficult because I can't get any work done while I'm actually at work, and in order to live and be a student I have to work 3 or 4 days a week, and then on top of that, with all the student nights and living in a student house and the environment that I'm living in, there are a lot of distractions and socialising, you know, pubs, all sorts.
How many hours would you recommend students to spend outside of their lectures on university work?
I would recommend that students need to see what's required and spend as much time as it needs.
Do you have any tips for staying on top for deadlines during these busy months?
I think when you're dealing with deadlines, the thing to do is to prioritise, and you just have to manage your time so that what needs to get done first does get done first, and you don't put things off until tomorrow.
What do you feel is the biggest distraction for students and the student lifestyle?
I guess the biggest distraction to students is probably the pull of social activities and socialising. Whilst it's obviously something you want to do and it's part of student life, you have to sort of balance how much of it you can do with how much work you have to do.
Now we have Layla Shafai, a student of Birmingham City University. She's currently studying textiles. She can create images using a sewing machine and is here to show us how she does it and what skills she uses to create them. Layla, thanks so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, really good.
So what moved you in joining textiles?
Well, I've always had a creative mind, but it was only until GCSE year that I realised that I wanted to go down the route of textiles.
Do you do anything else besides studying textiles? Do you work outside of university?
I've done a bit of work experience in the industry, but I think I just wanted to. I do most of my work during like university and stuff.
So what have you done outside? Is it like a big project or?
Yeah, well, I've done like different. I've gone to like there's this place near my home called Luton Hugh, and I've like shown my work like at the place, but. Really, I've just only really done stuff during university, to be fair.
So I understand you've brought something to show us here today.
I have.
So could you tell us more? What is all this?
This is some of my work that I've done prior to uni, but as you can see, I've done these kind of different samples on the sewing machine. I've done this to creating stuff's falling out. Sorry. Yeah, you do.
Hold this one.
Yeah, it's kind of falling
So,
apart.
what is your favorite aspect in textiles?
I enjoy embroidery. I just like.
So, is that embroidery?
Yes, basically, it's just using the sewing machine to create images, whether it's abstract or, as you can see, different designs. But you can also do embroidery using hand stitch as well.
Is that an actual iron I can see?
Yes, it is. You're very correct.
If I open this one,
I'll just show you.
Wow, it's a lot of cleaning products in here.
Yeah, this project was based on obsessions. So.
Is that what you did for the university?
No, this was something I did beforehand for my A-level pieces. These are also just things that I've done.
Wow. You can see here. So is that a poppy?
Yeah, it's Angelina fibre. So basically, it's just a collection of fibres that you burn using an iron, and then it creates a material that.
So
you
is this an
onto.
actual iron here? I can see. Is that
an iron?
You've burned that?
Oh, using an iron.
Wow.
To create a material.
You work magic. Huh.
Thank you.
These are the shoes I can see here.
Yeah, and just like different things using different kinds of fabrics and sewing equipment. So.
That's really cool. Well, thanks very much for joining us today. It's been really lovely to meet you. So this has been Layla Shafai. I'm sure you've all enjoyed her work. Now, managing your time is one of the key factors to a successful time at university. We have caught up with students and lecturers to find out their opinions on the matter.
As Sunday evening approaches, most people are at home dreading a week full of work ahead. Me personally, I'd rather be at the Yardbird. There are many live music events throughout the week, and tonight just happens to be a chilled out, relaxing folk night. We'll be visiting the Hair of the Dog later to see what they've got, but for now, let's go check it out.
Let's go.
Being a small venue, the rough capacity is around 150 people. There's seating all around and it's a short distance walk from the bar. The lighting also sets the mood for the night. The wall art complements the venue and shows a variety of music available. I'm here again outside Yardbird with Red Star. Red Star is a local artist in Birmingham. So, how do you find the Yardbird?
Find it as in on the map, or I find that the venue as in how good it is.
How good is the venue?
Oh, okay. Yes, it's amazing. This is actually one of the best places to be for live music in Birmingham.
So, do you come here often?
Yeah, they have an open mic every other Wednesday where they have like a jazz band and you can play live with them and do just freestyle open mic, and I come here for that.
So the location, is it good? Is it in a sort of good area of Birmingham?
Yeah, this is actually, I think it's situated really nice. It's not too much on Broad Street, and it's central to the city, and it's in a nice location where you don't feel like there's going to be thugs and where you can, what I mean? It's like a nice place to be, very central and neutral.
Well, thanks for talking to us. If you want to know more information about Red Star, check out www.redstar.co.uk. So here we are now at our second venue, the Hair of the Dog, situated on Perry Bar campus. It's a medium-sized venue. It plays hosts of various live music throughout the week. Unfortunately tonight, the most important football game of the Premier League season, so everyone's busy watching that. But as you can see behind me, people are just chilling out, having a drink, having a good time. The prices aren't hugely different to pubs in general. You can get a discount after obtaining a yellow card. There are events where various drinks are discounted.
It's a reasonable size. It doesn't get too busy unless it's quits. Apart from that, it's a nice, quiet. It's good. It's next to the campus as well.
So there we are, two great music venues. Which one would you choose?
Welcome back. Coming out now for you, we have an absolute treat. Here today in the studio we have with us Josh Birch. Josh here is an avid ski fan, and he's to tell us about how he loves and fell in love with such an interesting and exciting sport as skiing. How are you doing, Josh?
Good, how are you?
Fine, thanks very much. So, Josh, could you tell us more about skiing? So, what do you enjoy so much about skiing?
The thing I most love about skiing is the social vibe to it. Like, everyone looks out for each other, so whether you're on the hill skiing, you've always got someone to ski with, or whether you're off the hill, you've always got someone to hang out with.
So, mostly you're in a team, right? Team of skiers.
Yeah, it's like a team player, really.
Oh, wow. So, are you doing anything like any tournaments or something as a team?
Yeah.
Or it's just you?
Throughout the winter this year we've been just training, but because it's made an Olympic sport where qualifying events start this summer.
So you're qualifying for the Olympics?
I'm going to try.
Wow,
yeah.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
That's really nice. I understand you're all suited up.
Yeah.
Is that just like the actual gear? Can you?
Yeah, sure. I've got salopets and.
So what are the technical features of the of your jacket? Your outfit?
Both the jacket and the trousers are made of Gore-Tex, which is like a waterproof material. To keep warm in the snowy conditions.
Yeah,
this is a sort of thicker jacket compared to some of the shells, so to keep warm in the colder conditions. It's got the likes of a snow skirt here to stop snow getting into your jacket, so you just do that up, and then it would stop the snow coming in here.
Oh.
It's also got vents on the jacket here to cool yourself down, and on the trousers. There, and that's it, really.
Pocket to keep a sandwich in, right?
Yeah.
So I believe we have some stills of you in action.
Yeah, we do.
So what's going on here? Like, how long you've been doing skiing? Because looking at this picture, I'd say all your life, right?
Yeah, pretty much since I was 4 years old, so 16 years.
Must be really good then.
Yeah.
This looks really dangerous, I tell you that.
Yeah, it's led to some bad injuries.
So, if you will permit me to asking, but obviously it's a dangerous sport and you've had some injuries.
Yeah, I've had.
And it didn't stop you from.
No, I've had small injuries from like knocking myself out and breaking my thumbs to like dislocating my elbow.
Ouch.
But no, just it makes me want to keep going, really.
What do your parents say?
I used to ski with them a lot, but now I do the sort of bigger jumps now. They won't watch. They're too scared.
Are they professional skiers themselves?
No, they just got me into it.
So it was the idea, but they don't ski anymore.
They ski now and then, but not as much, no.
Yes, Christ, wow. Do you have, with the shoes, concerning the shoes, you have to wear special shoes, right?
Yeah, they're called ski boots.
Because I know if you flip over and your legs can be twisted, and then you know you're in forever. Oh, God forbid.
Yeah, they're called ski boots. They're like a hard sort of shell to a boot, and then they clip into bindings on the skis, which keep you in the skis, locked into the skis.
And this outfit doesn't have any shields, any protection?
No, not a lot of outfits do. They tend to be separate, so you have a separate back protector or a separate protector shorts or a helmet, obviously.
That's really nice. Well, good luck, Josh, and I hope you will enter the Olympics. Thank you very much for joining us today.
No problem.
So, that's it for part 1. Join us after the break and we'll have up-and-coming artists Anara Sara and Red Star performing for us live in the studio. We'll also be looking at how dance and Muay Thai can keep you fit, along with helpful insight on the budgeting successfully as a student when it comes to food. We'll be right back.